How's it going, boys? Modern Horizons 3 completely broke colorless when it came out, and all they did was just add one simple, uncommon land to the set. But now I'm looking at elves, and elves are beyond ludicrous. If colorless because of one simple land got pushed to like triple S tier in historic mythic, then elves have literally transcended reality just now. Elves got 3 cards that are pivotally amazing. Remember last time when we got Leaf Crown Visionary, and this was the absolute make or break card for elves, and it's a singular card because this did exactly everything that elves wanted it to do. Draw cards, not expensive, because previously you needed to use 4 Beast Whispers, otherwise you would prick most likely. But now, Leaf Crown Visionary completely did the trick for you, and that was amazing. But now, oh my god, now what Wizards have done. They have completely pushed elves into... I don't even know how many S tiers they are pushed in now. So, the first one, the big one, the thing that most people have already noticed... Priestess of Titania. This is effectively a 2-cost, yes, 2-cost Wrinkles or Circle of Dreams Druid. Is that insane? Yes, and it only requires even just 1 green to cast, so it's pretty safe to play things like Nyx Shrine with it, and it's absolutely busted, obviously. And now, a couple of cards that have been overlooked by a lot of people, even though it's insane, because these things are, again, things that elves just want in their lives, and one of them is this. It's a legendary 3-cost elf warrior, 3/3, no real special effect, but the biggest effect of them all. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play creature cards from the top of your library, aka almost the same equivalent as Infinity Draw, but for 3 mana and you don't have to pay mana. This is absolutely insane and perfect. And then we have a hidden sleeper, Disciple of Freyalise. Now I personally think her personality is not big enough to be a Disciple of Freyalise, obviously. But still, this card is amazing because it's a land. It's a pay 3-cost shock land, and it's absolutely busted. Because paying 3 life is not a big deal. And you can do this against life gain, easy peasy, no problems, lemon squeezy. Against other elves, and against red, this may be a problem. But the thing is, if you're struggling with red, well, this card's effect for 6 mana, which, by the way, is really easy to get with elves, obviously, is whenever this enters the battlefield, sacrifice another creature, draw and gain life equal to that creature's power. And considering we have things like Elvish Archdruid that can buff things, Elvish Warmaster that can just buff the base stats of things, and things like Marwyn and all the other things that give +1/1 like Leaf Crown Visionary, obviously, this effect is probably drawing you 5 cards and gaining you 5 life, which is ridiculously perfect in some situations. And furthermore, if you understand Magic's algorithm for lands, then you know that this is a spicy one. Because this is going to be in a lot of our opening hands. In any case, that's enough talk, boys. 20 lands to be specific. Well, 23 lands to be honest with this. And yes, this is also insanity. Typically, we're rolling with like 20 lands with elves, but now we can roll with 23, which is ludicrously insanity and should never be attempted in real life. But I am a professional, thankfully. And that's really good. Well, also, I'm a licensed doctor, licensed therapist, astrophysicist, stockbroker, president of the United States of Hawaii, and a lot of other things. So, yeah, my advice is drink bleach. It's good for your health. Wait, actually, my audience is Magic players. Don't do that. God, Magic players are questionable sometimes. But in any case... everything can be forgiven by playing elves and just destroying people. Because again, man, there are a lot of people who do not... Oh, look at that! Disciple of Freyalise in the opening hand. My, who would have expected that? And also we have a perfect opener, Llanowar Elf into Wrinkles. Well, now honestly the perfect opener is a little bit different. Aha! Okay, see, things like this are sus, questionable, and big not fun. So, if he doesn't have a solution for this, we're absolutely kind of sneezy. But he's going first, which is bad. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And again, see? We are so... Dude, we can... If we use this under the right circumstances and whatnot, it's gonna be amazing. Trust me. Trust me in the system. Okay? A land's not actually that bad here. So, drop Wrinkles. Hope he didn't have a 1 cost. So, if he does a 2 cost now... Oh my god, he Doxosed! Oh, Red Doxos! The weakness of flesh continues. Ah, it never stops, does it? Okay, how do I play this? Is there a way I can play everything? That doesn't feel like it. So it has to be Elvish Warmaster, and now followed up with your boy your boy Circle of Dreams Druid, and now that should be enough. And again, we're not actually in risk territory here currently, but it's not like that matters. Ooh, look at that! That's desperation. He can't kill me even if he has the stupid Ember Cleave. This is not enough. Though this is a lot, though. This is definitely a lot. Ooh, man, that was a lot, boyo. But don't you worry your pretty little head. Because everything is forgiven. Because I am the beginning. I am the end. I am probably the equivalent of a Pokemon at that point. Oh, but who cares? There we go. Craterhoof Behemoth Supremacy, boys. It's easy, it's beautiful, and it gets shit done. That's probably the most important part. It gets it done. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. In any case, we have a lot of wins to grind, boys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Also, we did it, boys! You know what I did today? I finally manned up and asked for the phone number of hot gas station MILF. She said I'm too young for her because she's like 45ish or something. Looks amazing. Always smiles also, which is bonus points. You know, a good ass, and you know, not fat, not anything like that. Not fit, by the way, but you know, solid 8 out of 10. Solid. And again, she's old, so you know that's even more solid. But in any case, what were we talking about? Magic, I think. Yeah, I asked, and she said, well, you're too... Oh, that's weak. Okay, well, that's kind of good for us. Lead Crown Visionary is gonna add a lot of mana here. But do I do it? Oh no, don't be that dude who tries to poison me. Oof. Okay, how do we play this, though? Do we go actually for this? By the way, I play the Toxic deck like exactly like this. Ew, that's a Ratso, Fatso. Okay. Is there any... No, sadly, it's a sad no. Okay, this though is good enough because this is a 3/3 and that should probably achieve something unless he has removal. And he does not. Weak. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of MacGuffins. Do you think he's at... Oh my, he's actually attacking? Are we for real? Wow. With this many cards left, you can't even win, my dude. Wow. In any case, ooh, I want that. I really actually want that. How do I play this? I think I can do it like that, and that's 4. Which means my best play is Warmaster Senpai and Leaf Visionary. Okay, this should be enough protection to last a lifetime or a half. Anyway, we also have obviously Fierce Empath. Very fierce. We need that 1 land so we can tap the next shrine in Devotion. And oh yeah, this guy's donezo. Okay, listen. I'm not saying this guy's donezo, but this guy is definitely kind of donezo. He can probably do some little shenanigans or, you know, some cutesy-wootsy shit, but it's not gonna save him, okay? I don't even know who you are. Gaia's Gift. Put a 1/1 counter, control, reach, trample, hexproof, and indestructible until the end of no one cares. Well, I mean, you tried really hard, but, you know, now you're just dead. Yeah, now you're just kind of really dead, boy. I think I play this first. Yeah, that's one elf. That is literally pretty real. Ooh! Wait, I shouldn't have done it. Again, I'm still not exactly used to playing this, but, you know... no. Next, I already played the land, I think, at least. So this is fine. And now I can... Wait a minute, is that enough mana? Uh-oh. Did I mess up? I may be messed up, but that does not matter at all. No, I don't think I messed up. Anyway, he surrenders. I understand, because I would also surrender. Dude, someone's playing S-tier elves. Man. You know what's the funniest part? When we got the list of cards and how much value they have in constructed and whatnot, it's kind of funny because this just proves how absolutely overpowered elves are. Because even the bad elves had high values for constructed, aka they made your deck match against stronger decks. Even bad elves did. Because even the bad elves are still absolutely just gonna waste a non-competitive deck in this format. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Life gain? Oh, Solvard an opener, my. Someone does not want Daddy to have fun. But that's okay. I will find fun with myself. I meant exactly what I said. Okay, listen. Anyway, do this. I can't do anything else though, but this is obviously a completely busted opener. I also have a land, so stuff. The Splendid Angel kind of annoys me though. But again, we do have a Craterhoof Behemoth. So all we need to do, oh my. Oh my. I do think I 100% shock value you. And what else though? Well, I don't think it honestly matters what else now, does it? I can... How much is that? 4? 4's not... Wait, actually, 4 is pretty good. Considering I can Marwyn. By the way, Marwyn plus this is the same as this. Actually, no, it's not, but close enough. Well, Circle of Dreams is better in this case. Okay. I mean, he's getting a little bit of life, but who cares at the end of the day? Okay. So, now we're absolutely stacked. He can't win. Wait. Oh, I actually thought, wait a minute, he can win. What are we even talking about? He could win. But he's not gonna win. Why? Because weak. Because weak men create hard times. Remember this. Remember this, boyos. Anyway, now I can drop Marwyn, and it's absolutely amazing. Do this, and that's useless. But then again, I also think it's completely, absolutely 100% fine. You know why? I'm gonna do it like this, right? Yup. And now we have this for 9, and yeah, well, you know, stuff's happening. Anyway, what's up, boy? Wait, does this actually kill him? I'm pretty sure he can actually block this out and win. Uh-oh. Is that actually an... Uh-oh. Oh, wow, I can't... okay, well, I can't believe that, honestly. Yeah, wow, I did not expect this. Okay, should not have shocked land you. You could have been useful in other ways. Well, I guess we lost one. Well, you can lose against life gain. Life gain is actually the counter against you. to be fair, to be completely fair. If you have seen my live game videos, you know when you start getting a huge win rate, you encounter good elves. And by the way, the only good elf deck you will ever see in your life is my elf deck. Okay? Anything else that has even a single card switched out is bad. The only other valuable options as elves is technically having the 2-cost elf that draws you a card when it enters the... Hello there, this is questionable. That gives you a card when it enters the battlefield. That is technically the only other choice. Okay? Everything other than that, garbage, dumpster fire, do not... What is this? 70 cards. Okay, what time to be a time. Should I Warmaster? Yeah, I feel I should. I want to see what he does. Look at that. Mount Doom. Oh, that's the place where Sauron has his hentai collection. That's why it's so dangerous. Also, obviously that this guy's gonna do stuff like this, so we kind of... Actually... I need that Elvish Warmaster Razzmatazz to create enough things on the board. Elvish Warmasters in situations where there's full-on removal are actually more valuable than these elves. Stone Rain? Mug dude, you understand you're playing against, you know, elves, right? I'm not gonna lie, Stone Rain's not exactly a big value cheese play here. And also, this is enough to win next turn because this is 7 mana and this costs 7 mana. Not to mention we have 3 lands. But yeah, how does a life gain win? Whoa, boys! Yeah, I mean, he did a thing just now. He's trying really hard to, you know, survive and stuff. But you know, not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, so how does a white life gain, or well, even Celestial life gain, win against elves? It's actually relatively easy, but you need very specific cards for it. 1, you need a Heliod. 2, you need 2 mana open to cast Lifelink on the Heliod when the elves attack. 3, if the elves attack and they actually have the Warmaster Death Touch, then you still lose. But, you know, maybe you actually pumped up a Voice of the Blessed, in which case you don't lose. But yeah, against elves, you just want to pump up 1 creature. And the same applies against goblins. You want to pump up just 1 creature super big. So you have a super high life gain at the moment of impact. With just 1 creature. Because you're going to have multiple blockers already. But you want 1 creature to be super big life gain. It works against goblins because goblins create 1/1. Against goblins it's super effective because it's just Cranko shenanigans and, you know, again, 1/1 effects. Gonna drop Marwyn just to, you know, suck it real in here. What is this? Byron. Oof. The Ghost of Rekful. Anyway. Oh, what an avatar. Boo! I don't... This was, what, an alchemy card? Or was this a Baldur's Gate card? I don't remember. But, you know, the Planeswalker, the Commander, or whatever. Whoa, Chief, relax, listen. These elves had a family. I think. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's an extremely on-point end of festivities. Now, obviously, considering you're playing S-tier elves, you also are going to have a lot of bad forced losses, but on average, considering your plays will always be perfect, because even wizards have not found a way to actually make elves brick. The only way that elves lose is, well, you know, enemy goes first, end the festivities, perfect counters, and things like that. But in cases like that, well, you can just kind of just, you know, wait. You can pretty much just, you know, wait. And, well, you need to take chances when you can. For example, the Leaf Crown Visionary. At a point like this, it's actually really good. Because if he can't remove it, well, I'm just going to play an elf, pay one mana, and, well, we're kind of off to the races, boys. If he does remove it, well, it's not really hard to make elves super big and whatnot on average, so... he's removing it. What a clown. But yeah, that end of festivities was kind of devastating. Let's hope he doesn't have another one. Because again, Marwyn and stuff is going to be played. Do you think he has another end of festivities? I don't know. Everything's currently based now. That's weak. Sure. Yeah, sure. Get a creature. Doesn't matter. Okay, okay. Slowly but surely, stuff's happening, boys. Do I attack? Probably not. He has a virtue of persistence, so as long as we draw elves that draw cards, we kind of win, probably. Oh, wow. I don't remember how you actually worked, Orb Friendo. Let's see. Am I paying X? Probably not. I don't even know what X did. Scry, lose life. Huh, chicken. Anyway, drop the elf. I mean, his whole shtick is, you know, just deal damage. I guess this kind of plays in with Kroxa, but who cares? I can also be a little bit aggressive here. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any removal, so... Well, he does have the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which is the dumbest card ever. But yeah, everything currently has absolutely went perfectly wrong. By the way, these are what I call forced losses. You know, there can be very blatant forced losses, but forced losses, what I typically call them, ooh, that was a big one, was situations like this. You do stuff, but none of that stuff matters because either your opponent has no answer for it or you have no answer for it. And this is exactly it. Start off with elves, you know, perfect opener technically, but your opponent suddenly out of the goddamn blue just comes with end of festivities. Literally uncounterable in this situation. And by the way, otherwise it doesn't even work because, well, you know, whatever. And now you have no plays, but your opponent is kind of always just one step ahead of you. They always have exactly everything that's going to counter you perfectly. This is what I call forced losses, because the definitions for that can be many and whatnot. So, very interesting. In any case, we can't win this. There's nothing we can draw, and we're most likely drawing a land or another Llanowar Elf at this point. Because to put it simply, it's impossible. I also cannot not do this. Opponent draws cards. And by the way, you see? A land. Obviously. Again, I have been in this situation literally hundreds of times by now. I know exactly how it works. Your opponent gets the advantage. You never have a chance to do anything because they mystically counter you. And their deck is the most disgusting, putrid piece of shit you have ever seen before. For example, that guy's deck, completely useless against elves, on average. Unless you have perfection in your opener hand, you're gonna lose. Because without that end of festivities, I flood him. I just flood him. So yeah. But again, keep playing and you're gonna have... You're pretty much guaranteed to have something like a 60-70% win rate no matter what you do. As long as you drop things properly. As long as you drop things properly. But currently, honestly, we're kind of not getting enough of that draw. Even though we have a lot of it. But yeah, kind of feeling a little bit of lack of draw here. Maybe we should change something. With Priest of Titania... Do we just cut lands at this point? Almost feels like we should cut lands. Oh, is this gonna be one more? Evolved Sleeper. Jesus, that is bad. That is bad, boy. Okay, now we can do the, well, modern day probably strongest opener in the game, I guess. Priest of Titania plus Llanowar Elf on turn the next turn. Let's see what he does. He could have removal. I'm kind of banking on the... Oh! Oh my. Can he actually damage me enough that I care? No, there's no world where I do not drop the Priest of Titania because, you know, if he has removal, that opens up me for Elvish Warmaster plus Priest of Titania and I'm flooding the board with stuff. So it's technically good. It's technically my best choice. Nyx Shrine, wow. Well, it's not too much value at the moment, so I guess it is, but it be. Ooh. Again, how have we already not won this game? I don't know, but we're gonna. Don't worry about that one, we're gonna. There is nothing this guy can absolutely ever do. So, do I want to play, I probably do, don't I? Because it's just funner. Do I play this? No. Do I play this? Yeah, I think I play one. I think I play one because now I have already enough. Now, there is a chance that he just magically pulls out the Riddle of Sut, but that doesn't seem to be the thing, because if you have a telling factor is your opponent gonna Vrat or not is the fact, do they block? Because if they Vrat... Oh, bigly boy. Wait, do you think he has another one of those? That would be insane, and that is a possibility. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway. How much can I buff here? Ah, he just concedes. I think he thought that we have more stuff. In any case, currently one of my things that I'm actually testing here is coming through. Elf, very typically known to only for getting on average of 2 whole lands. Wizards thinks that that stops elves for some reason. Don't ask me why. They're just dumb idiots. It doesn't really stop elves if you know that wizards are gonna do it. You can play against it. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. I love how they suggest pig, by the way. And then something logs out. What the fuck just happened? Anyway. Let's put in a little bit more draw. We haven't even actually gotten this card yet. That's super awkward. Anyway, remove a land. So, you can play very little lands when it comes to elves. Because you can play 24 lands, or you can play, you know, however many lands that you want. You're pretty much always guaranteed to roughly have 2 and maximum 3 lands. The fact that we started the video and we had 4 lands, I think, was kind of a fluke. It sometimes happens, but the more you play with elves, the less lands you keep on getting. Again, 2-3 lands, completely normal. So yeah. And by the way, my theory on why elves only get to play 2-3 lands, very simple, by the way. Redonkulously simple, in fact. And that is, I need to play this, otherwise I'm probably toast. Anyway, if he doesn't have removal, which he probably has... He deviled. Oh my god, am I gonna be food for a moron? Oof, man, that does not sound cool. Is because if you don't... Man, talk about it and you get unlucky and you draw the lands. So the reason, the reason why Wizards sometimes doesn't give you many lands in the opener, I think it's a very calculated and very interesting thing. And the thing is, because then they can, you know, if your opponent has exactly a way to deal with exactly everything that you have, a fun thing happens. A very, very fun thing, in fact, happens. It gives them the ultimate excuse of, well, you drew all your dawn lands at the start, so now it makes sense that you're drawing 5 lands in a row. It just gives them a more plausible that type of excuse. Languish. You see what I mean? This deck is shit. And by the way, my absolute most horrid thing about Magic players is the fact that I name a deck shit, and there's some brain-dead moron, absolute subhuman, in the comments saying, well, if the deck is so bad, why did you lose against it? Because your mom's a whore, that's why. In any case, that aside, I think we're buffing up because that's better. Again, we can still threaten this guy so easily. But yeah, again, you're playing Bedeviled, congratulations. Your place is not in Historic. You're playing Languish, congratulations. Your place is still obviously not in Historic, you trash bag. Okay, that was one of the cards I kind of liked. In any case, I guess I'm just... what am I doing in this situation? Well, I guess I'm bumping. Oh, wait, I can't actually even do this. Well, whatever. This is still damage, and he needs to block. He doesn't need to block everything. Oh my god, what a dumbass choice. What a stupid choice. Anyway, again, boys. Oh, wait, what does this even do? What are you, a new goblin? Crooked Jailer, Grenzo. It's like Krenko, but Grenzo. Dumb. Anyway. Cruel Ultimate. A Cruel Ultimatum. Without sacrifice, the creature discards 3 cards and loses 3 life. You return a creature card from your graveyard. He doesn't have anything. Well, I guess I sacrificed this. Wow. Very cool. Well, he did get a bunch of life just now, so I guess very cool. Yeah, indeed. Anyway, that's a Craterhoof Behemoth for freebies. Also, I love how Wizards wants to tap it completely incorrectly. You gotta love this game. But yeah. Dude, when I lose against decks that are just bad, because again, there's only like 5 decks in Historic that are good. Anything else you play is unquestionably trash. Every time I play anything except Emry Paradox Engine, Goblins, White/Selesnya Life Gain, Colorless, or there's the Catapult Haste thing that no one plays any longer, but that's actually also S tier. That you're just not playing to win, okay? And these decks, literally, statistically, are almost completely incapable of losing against anything that is not their equivalent, because they are the absolute pinnacle of cannot brick, cannot have a bad hand, cannot have any problems, okay? So when I lose against anything that's not that, especially a deck that just plays flat out bad cards, Bedeviled. There's 2 cost. There's 2 mana options. A bunch of them that are better than that. Red aggro? Red aggro, it seems like. Oh no. Whatever you called this, I forgot that thing. Okay, okay, very cool, very cool. Let's ooh, wow. Man, that hit it. Oh, that hit the spot. It's actually pretty hot in here. But yeah. Anyway, what does this even do? VOD? Haste? No one cares. No one cares. Anyway, this is the best play ever because this makes Super Omega Giga value. And I like Super Omega Giga value. And, well, considering I know what he's playing, there's no living hell that this guy actually has a Wrath. Also, it's funny because this shows 7 because that's how much mana you get. This has literally almost the same effect, and it doesn't show 7. It's just like YOLO 420 blaze it. Oh, I want this. I actually want this. Oh, that's a pretty good thing. It draws him cards. A lot of them. Because this has affinity. And this is an artifact land, aka an artifact. I don't know what you do, though. No one cares, I guess. But yeah. So let's see what our opponent does here. Probably nothing, that would be my guess. Marwyn, and he concedes because he sees the writing on the wall. As literally everyone should. In any case, again, you see, you just churn, and win. Because people play... So, you see, the reason why S-tier decks cannot be stopped if you're trying to rank up, and only S-tier decks can match S-tier decks, is human factor. You play enough games, it doesn't matter if Wizards even tries to push you to a loss. You're just gonna win some games because people see elves, they understand that elves are bullshit strong, and considering I have never seen a hand like this in my entire life of playing elves, I don't even know what to feel. This is my first time seeing anything like this with elves. What the hell? I almost feel a little bit, you know, intimidated by this. Oof. Oof. What now? Okay, well, I guess drop lands? This is new. This is completely new. Are you elves? Yes, you are. So, I probably win. I will assume. Oh, he has a way better start, though, than me. Well, it depends on what we draw. Uh-huh. Well, now it's a 1-for-1, technically, if I get... Marwyn. Marwyn's not that bad, I guess. Also, we can use this effect, because, you know, reasons. Okay. Now we have kind of the advantage, but he actually has the... Jesus! He currently has all the good elf cards. Currently S-tier elf deck. Again, the difference between the best elf decks and just good elf decks is literally very slim. Very, very redonkulously slim. He's probably gonna try and attack next game. Not game, but turn. Elvish Canceller. Mommy is perfect. I cannot tell a lie. Okay, just Sentinel. Trash tier. Dumpster fire loser. Get out of my sights, you filthy animal. Okay, yeah, this is a bad one, obviously. Okay, so, how much do? We do this because it's free reels. Aha! Ah, the best man always wins, boys. The best man truly always wins. And that is, as always, just gotta be me. Let's be completely real here. Again, playing just for Sentinel. Disgusting, pitiful, absolutely disgrace to elf player kind. Below trash. You see? You see? He just needed to play a single Sentinel to instantaneously be destroyed. Because, again, the reason why only a specific amount of cards are actually really good and usable and viable for playing elves at a serious level in Historic is because they all mesh together perfectly. Jesper Sentinel just doesn't do anything. It is probably one of the worst cards for elves ever created, by the way. It's unironically on the same shit tier level as 3 Llanowar Elves. You know, the card that gives 3 mana and it's 3 Llanowar Elves, and Wizards probably had a stroke when they were making that garbage. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I have a feeling I'm just gonna do this. But we can always enter tap. Also, great art, great art. Blue? Blue is the color of losing. Ho-ho. Anyway, it's not blue tempo because blue tempo always has a 1-drop. It's impossible to not be. Ah, see, Mesmer's Orb. You see? It's just Mesmer's Orb, boys. It's all fine. It's all fine. Anyway, drop this. Okay, do I attack? No. I am just gonna honestly wait at this point. I could be milled, but that requires him probably to double Mesmer's Orb at this point. Otherwise, we're way too far ahead, I think. Okay, very cute, very cute. And we don't need to tap all... Oh, that's exactly one of the things I was looking for in my life. How very cute. Anyway, don't tell me you have counter spells. There is no world where you have counter spells. You're a Mesmeric Orb deck. Thought so. Anyway, he completely messed up if he had a counter spell, but he decided that I'm gonna do nothing. Because I can tap 1 elf. Pathetic. Absolute weakness. Anyway, what's... Oh, that's nothing. Well, again, we don't need to attack because I'm just dropping this and winning. Should be an insta-win, by the way. Also, he milled an orb, he has a Ruin Crab. As long as he just uses up all his mana, I can just insta-win. Again, this should be easy. We can just tap 1 elf and get all the mana that we need. that is the funny part. That is the funny bit. And we have this so we can just always look at the top of the stack and blah blah blah. Great stuff, boys. Great stuff. Anyway, lose fast. Oh my lord, he just actually played a card. Very cute. Well, he exiled a bunch. That is big throw. Ooh. So I need actually... Dude, when are they gonna print something green that has a Craterhoof Behemoth effect and... Ooh, that's pretty cute. Has a haste effect. Now I know there's the boar, but that's only a +2. And to be honest, to win with this deck, you actually kind of desperately need the... Wait. What rank is this? Oh! Hey, we can get in Diamond! It's been ages since I have been in Diamond. Wow. Arguably almost the same time I have not been in Mythic. Oh, wow, we only need 2 more wins. Nice, I didn't even notice. I was like, wait a minute. This is not gold rank, I'm used to gold rank. Man, it's been a while, but yeah, we have been playing extremely, just basically good climbing stuff. It's Mythic? Well, it's not Mythic, but yeah. Most of the time we have been playing, well, just strong shit. Just strong shit, honestly. So, you know, let's see if we can actually score those 2 wins to get Diamond. That would be cool. It's been a while. Okay, I'm probably going to give up, but it's the 18th. Wow. We are way above schedule. Way above schedule. Typically, I'm at this point, usually by playing garbage and crap, by, well, roughly the 30th when the season resets. But, you know, you get your maximum rewards when you're on this rank, so I have never given a single shit. Also, is this correct? Well, it doesn't matter, honestly, if it's correct or not. Because what are you gonna do? You can't settle the wreckage, you can't 3-cost wrap me, you can't do Solomon Mammothie. Very cool, said probably no one. Let's see, let's do this. God, I love how ineffective the taps are. You just gotta love it, boys. Anyway, that's a dead Gandalf. Okay, 1 more win and we rank up. Yay! Again, not paying it. It's been forever. Wow. Oh wait, 2 wins? What the fuck? I thought it's gonna be 1 win. I'm so good. Well, how did that happen? Wait, when did we get this rank even? If I Google, do I have dementia, do you think I will already have Googled that before at this point? Kinda don't want to try, honestly. What if I have Googled dementia before? Well, maybe I just don't remember. Maybe I don't remember for the good not remembering reasons. Maybe it's different. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is a decent hand. Again, 3 lands. Wizards is thinking, oh, we're gonna ruin you, babe. Idiots. Is this red? It could be red. But again, we need only 2 wins. And we rank up. Yay. Hey, but if I don't get this rank up tomorrow, I'll probably play some kind of janky garbage dumpster fire that's gonna lose 20 games in a row. So, you know, 1 shot, 1 opportunity. And I'm really good at missing it, because I literally could not care less. And remember, if you have a friend who thinks Magic is a competitive sport, hit him for me, okay? Because he's clearly autistic and garbage. So, you know, cool. You know, I spit on everyone who thinks Magic is even remotely close to a competitive game. Listen. Considering it's the end of the video, probably, well, or at least close to it, only the real boys are left. And you know how I feel about this dumpster fire of a shithole that's called Magic the Goddamn Gathering. This is the least competitive game in the history of goddamn forever. I have played so many COD games in my life. I have played so many just games in my life in general. And not a single goddamn one comes even remotely fucking close to the absolute... Oh, I actually had this. Sure. He concedes anyway. I have... Not a single game comes close to how bad Magic is as a competitive game. Again, there's no game even fighting Magic on terms of being RNG bullshit. And not competitive, not skill-based. Again, there's no game fighting it. There's Magic, and in second place there's probably still Magic, and in third place there's Magic, and then there's probably some random game I have forgotten. But no game comes as close to being as less skilled as Magic. And by the way, today I went into the Is this the same hand? Almost. Hilarious. Anyway, today I also went into the... Oh, this is red. Yeah, I assume this is red. Oh, it's red with extra steps. In that case, I win. Huh. Well, that was fucking easy. Probably need to do it. Well, I don't need to do it like that, but it is good to be done here by flooding the board in case he shamans. And we rank up. But yeah, I went into the Magic subreddit, and you know what I saw? You know what I saw? Did you have fun? Sure, I won games, Wizards. I had fun. I saw people complain about people abusing the MMR system, aka ranking up, dropping the MMR by, you know, playing and conceding it. By the way, I do the same exact thing when I'm trying to rank because, well, it's in the game. Wizards can go F themselves, losers. You know, because it's just the easiest way to rank. Because there's hidden MMR, if you did not know. There is obviously hidden MMR, because how the hell do you think they actually measure who is Mythic rank 1? Or in general, how do they know who is Mythic 1000 even? It's impossible without MMR. That's kind of... Why is this in a strange color? Shouldn't this be like different color? Anyway. And I watched Magic players discuss MMR. And my god, the prevalent opinion was that MMR is a bad system. If I even need to remotely explain to you why MMR is the best system and why it's actually not a problem having MMR and a league system like this, League of Legends has it, Dota has it, every game has it. But Magic fucking players are so stupid, they can't even, they think it's a some kind of vein will pop in my head and I will die if I actually speak on this subject. Anyway, short summary is, man, there's a lot of dumb Magic players out there. Thankfully, if you're watching this channel, you're not dumb. Because, you know, the dumb ones take offense and they leave really quickly. Wow. Anyway, this is the deck. Again, copy it 141. But I will show you the 2 elf cards that are actually potentially good and can be swapped for situations. And that is obviously Elvish Canceller Waifu. And the other one that is least good nowadays, but Elvish Visionary. There are arguments for actually using Elvish Visionary. And definitely Elvish Canceller. But never things like, for example, you know, this. Where is she? Here it is. Imperious Perfect. Just a bad card. Just a bad card. Even though it can create elves and it gives +1, it's 3 cost and it makes it bad. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Bye bye!